यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण ज्ञानमुत्पद्यते स्वयम् आत्मज्ञानप्रदातव्यं तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. By the grace of Universal Master, Satchidananda Paramatma, omnipresence, omnipotent, omniconsciousness, omni-knower, and all the stolation of this world, all the creation of this world, master of the millions uncountable galaxies and billions of universes uncountable, the supreme love and supreme consciousness, the great Savior and great Master of seekers and the lovers. We are taking by His grace the 22 verse of Srimad Bhagavad Geeta, chapter 3. Krishna is giving his own example and inspiring to the Arjuna, do the karma without attachment. न मे पार्थस्ति कर्तव्यम् तृणु लोकेषु किंचिना नानवाप्यमवाप्यतव्यम् वर्त एव च कर्मणि. न मे पार्थ अस्ति कर्तव्यम् त्रिषु लोकेषु किंचन न अनवाप्तम् अवाप्तं वर्ते एव च कर्मणि. न, neither may me, Partha, my dear Arjun, apti is kartavyam, duties, trishu, three, lokeshu, planets, kinchin, least, even least, na, no, nor, avyaptam, anavaptam, there is nothing is not able for me. Everything is I have. Avaptyam prapt, getting, able to get. Bharte, behaves, ev, only, cha, and karmani, in the duties. My dear Arjun, even I have no duty in all three planets, and not anything in this world which is I have not. Everything I have. Then even I do the karmas. Then even I behave in the activities for the sake of my creation. My dear friend, this stanza is not telling about the existence, but this stanza is telling about the existence which come in the form of the master. Because the master have no duty. He can sit in a cave all the life and leave his body. He do not need to make disciple, and he do not need to give the discourse, and he do not need to teach other persons. But he do all the duties, his divine duties to the seekers and lovers of the God. So the Bhagavan is telling, to the Satchidananda Paramatma is telling, my dear Arjuna, I want to tell you the best secret of this world. Existence has no duty in any type of all the planets because he is present everywhere. And he has no imposed discipline of anything. He is even non-doer, not aveler, but because the direct teaching is not understandable by the seekers, so the Sadguru also teach indirectly. There can be make a question in your mind that existence is non-doer, but why he is telling that he is performing his duties? It means that it is the mercy and the grace and the love of existence. He do not need any duties, nature doing all the things. You are taking birth, you are dying, you are again taking birth, you are dying, you are living, the wind is blowing, the rain is coming and going, the sun is coming and going, everything is doing in his fixed pattern. But why the existence come on this earth as a Sadguru, as a Krishna, as a avatar? Because even he is non-doer, even he is non-availer. He is no karta, he is no bhokta. But even he is out of the limit of duties. Even he has nothing deficit or nothing desire or nothing unavailability, anything. Because his creation, his nature, his galaxies, everything, he is the master of all these planets, galaxies, universes. But as you listen in the past stanza, what he telling? He telling that as the great persons behave, as the coming person in the future, they follow. So giving the good following, giving the good example, putting a good role model, he comes on the earth. He become a role model. He become a ideal person for following. So my dear friend, this stanza is a very, very deep teaching. Because in all the holy books, they are saying in unanimously that existence is non-doer, non-availer. Vedas, Shastra, Purana, Upanishad, Brahmana, Sanhita, Shruti, Smriti, all are telling the same thing, that the Atma is non-doer and non-availer. All are telling that Atma is like a sky. He never attached with anything. Sky never attached with the clouds or the airs or the wind or the good or bad gases. So my dear friend, this stanza is teaching by the adverse manner to the Arjuna. Nowadays, person use I word in the meaning of the ego. But in the enlightened person, I word is not ego. I word is the being. I word is the existence. I is your existence and my is the Maya. My is the nature. My is the goods. My is the material. My is separate from you. My is another thing from you. So my dear friend, when you become the seer and when you see another thing from you, that is mean separation. The scenario, the scenes, the anything which you can see, which you can feel, which you can know, that is not you. That is different from you. So the drashta is different from the drashya. So this is the way of enlightenment. This is the way of the sakshi. You see everything one by one and detach from that things. So the every scenario, every scene is separate by the seer. And the seer is the sakshi. And anything we can see, even the thoughts we can see, you are not thoughts. You can see the mind, you are not mind. You can see the mood, you are not mood. You can see the intellect, you are not intellect. So, you say my mind, my mood, my intellect, my ego. So you are not, because they are mine. They are not me, they are not I. So, in the Guru Geeta we says, Mera main hota nahi, main hu Satchidanand. That's why we say, I is not my, so we say Soham, so we say Shivoham, so we say Aham Brahmasmi. So in the root of all, the base of all is depend on I, not my. I is God, my is Maya. So my dear friend, in the Vedanta, I is your being, I is your existence. And that is the symbolic representation of your being in the world. That you are here. And you are telling yourself by the I word. But other world is my or other world is other. So the Paramatma is you. Paramatma is I. Paramatma is not my. All my is world. All my is material. When you do the meditation of awareness, then you can know this fact. Then you can see this fact inside of you. My dear friend, if you are even the knower of the God, if you are transformed person, if you are a enlightened master, but the other person is not enlightened, other person is not knower, they are sleeping in the sleep of Maya, and sleeping person always keep the mercy on the sleeping person. Because the sleeping person is not disturbing you. Why are you disturbing the sleeping person? So if the worldly person do anything wrong, they are the eligible for the mercy. That's why the enlightened masters never revengeful. That's why the enlightened master never hating, because they knows that worldly person is living in the unconsciousness of the Maya, and they are enlightened. Then what they do? Then they search those persons. Their sleep is not dark, they can awaken. So they try to awake them with the love and with their internal ability of meditation, or transform in them their power and their awareness. So my dear friend, the Paramatma is I, and if you can live in I, you can live in Paramatma. My dear friend, there is no need of any type of precautions, because as the internal awareness comes, or you enlighten at that time, that the Paramatma, the supreme knowledge, that divinity is covered inside of you and outside of you. Then you are not remaining the person. You are become a form of existence. Last day Hannah asked me, what after enlightenment? I told to Hannah, after enlightenment there is remaining only the pure and purest love and pure and purest bliss and pure and purest place. Because the all dreams go away, all dilemmas goes away, all misunderstandings go away, all hypothetical projections go away. Now your vision is crystal clear. You can see yourself that you are pure and purest soul, and you can see the world, that world is only the dreamy illusion made by the nature. And then what you do, you see the surfing, person surfing on the waves. They have a surfing platform, the small surfing plywood piece. They put that plywood piece on the waves and they lay down. When the plywood piece float on the waves, they skillfully stand on that plywood piece and they surfing on the waves of the water. So same thing is enlightenment. The Maya is the waves of the water, and the Jnana, the knowledge of liberation, is the plywood piece surfing board. And you are the enlightened person, and you surfing on the Maya and living with a joy and pleasure and love. So Hannah, I answered your question, what is happen after enlightenment? That every person is very, very fearful. He think many hypothetical fears in his mind. He think that when he will be enlightened or she will be enlightened, she cannot enjoy the good food, she cannot enjoy the journeys, she cannot enjoy the love with the family, he cannot enjoy the other activities, driving, surfing, dancing, etc. I want to tell, not only you enjoy, but more and more enjoy after the enlightenment. You see me, my life. I never fearful to anything. Anyone say, Swamiji, I love you, I say, yes, I love you. Because I know that my love is pure and purest. There is no lust, there is no physical dirt and dust. My heart is the golden heart of the God. And everyone has the right to come in my heart because that is the universal heart. This is not a miser heart of girlfriend or boyfriend. No. This is not a narrow heart. This is heart like a galaxy. So, my dear Hana, when you will enlighten, your heart will be open for all universe. Without any impurity, without any dirt, without any dust, without any prejudiceness, without any wrongness and wrongness. Your love will become pure and purest like a dew. My dear Hana, when you will be enlightened, every activity of the nature, every action of your body, every incoming factors in your body, they will never disturb you. They will give you the pleasure, bliss, love, divine. There was my friend in many years ago. He was suffering from diabetes. He joked with me, he told me, Swamiji, I am the instrument of the research. I say, why? You know the sugar cane is very costly in various countries. There is sugar is export or import. So I say, what is the connection with the sugar and you? He said, Swamiji, there is a great connection. I say, what? Oh Swamiji, anything I eat that is converted in the sugar. I eat fruit, convert in the sugar. I eat rice, convert in the sugar. I eat bread, convert in the sugar. Anything I eat that convert in the sugar. So government must be research on me. I am the great source of the research for sugar industry. I was laughing that he is telling true. The diabetes patient take anything that convert in the sugar. So take this example in the spiritual science. As a diabetes patient, he take anything and that thing convert in the sugar, and you take anything, that thing convert in the divine place of the God. Anything. When any person talk to you vulgarly, but you will see this is a child. You will think this is my small child, and you ever merciful on that. Anything will angry with you, you will feel, oh, this is a small innocent child like Yuli. So then you love him. You will not revengeful. Mother never revengeful to the child, even that child is angry to the mother. I see many small child. They sucking the milk from the breast of the mother. And sometimes they cut the mother's breast because the teeth is coming, newly teeth is coming. And they want to cut something. Mother feels the pain because cutting is cutting. But she put fingers on the child's mouth and take away his breast and massage their cut the child and put the hand on the child's head. Sadhguru is like that. You can bite me, You can do anything, but I will not remain full with you. Because Sadguru is like a mother. So my master is my mother, my Krishna is my mother, my universal existence is my mother. So, my dear friend, Hana, that is condition after the enlightenment. There is only love remains. There is only the place remains. There is only the mercy remain. There is only remain that you can enlighten more and more person. Because when you see the persons, they are living in the wrong life, you want to give them light, you want to give them awareness, you want to give them every type of assistance. The Krishna is telling the same thing in this stage. Krishna is telling to the Arjun, I have no any responsibility, but I came on the earth for my lovers and the seekers. Because when you are crying for the God in aloneness, nobody knows but God knows. When your eyes full of tear with the God, for the God, nobody knows but God knows. When you are honest, loving person in this world and give the love to others and they cheat you in the name of the love, but the cheaters do not know, but God knows. God knows that you are a real loving person. So God comes to you in the form of the Master, in the form of the Krishna. Why the Krishnas, Gop and Gopis and many friends dance with the Krishnas, dance with the Krishna. Krishnas sing the flute and they dance. Why? Because the Krishna is the love. Because the Krishna is the mercy. Because the Krishna is a master and the master is Krishna. My dear friend, the Paramatma, the master, the Jnani, they are pure and purest existence. They are as a light of the sun. And light of the sun has no deformity, no impurity. You take the sun bath and the light of the sun comes on your whole body. But you never seen the guilt. You never feel the guilt. So the master is the pure and purest. Divine love, like a God's love, like a sun's love, like a moon's love, like a very nice wind. That is the mercy and bliss of the God on earth. Even he has no any responsibility, but he delivered the discourse. Even he has no need of any type of relationship with this world, but he make the disciple because he is a full of grace and the mercy with the others. They are not other even, because they are also part of the master's heart. Because I told in every discourse, the God is one, existence is one, our Father is one, our soul is one, our origin is one, our consciousness is one, our knowing is one, our symptoms is one, our life characters is one. So we are one. Because all are taking food, all are taking breath, all are doing the same thing in the same manner. My dear friend, nobody can eat, nobody cannot eat by the ear or eyes. Everybody will eat by the mouth. So this homogeneous characters is proving that we are one. There is some heterogeneous, but they are for individual and depend on different climate of the world. But there is some homogeneous characters. They are connecting links between all the world and the existence. So my dear friend, that only and only one homogeneous thing in all the persons, that is the consciousness and awareness and your soul. Everyone has soul, the same soul. Everyone has a same awareness and everyone has the same knowing. Only difference is that someone's knowing is sleeping, someone's consciousness is covered by Maya, but Atma is not covered by Maya. Because Atma never cannot covered by Maya. That's why, my dear, the Krishna is tell to the Arjuna, even I have no responsibility, even I have no any type of duties, but I came on this earth in the avatara, in the form of the great Sadgurus, in the form of the masters, because I am the omnipresent existence, and whenever and wherever my lovers and my seekers feel the great incomfortability, whenever my lover cry for me, whenever my lover want to extreme love of me, whenever my lover want to extreme awareness in me, whenever my lover is become able to transform it into me, then I come for giving him extreme love, extreme teaching, extreme guidance, and I make a drama in front of him. I come as a guru and take his as a disciple, and then I submerge that person. I submerge that person's awareness in my awareness, and then he can know that he was complete free person before, but he was in illusion, and he is and he will be. So the existence is, existence was, and existence will. So you are is, you was, and you will also. You will never go anywhere. You are the unbreakable, undestroyable, undividable, untouchable, uncuttable, unabsorbable, unburnable. You are a immortal and greatest existence. You are a soul. But when how you will know this condition? This condition you can know by the meditation of awareness. As you will do the meditation of awareness, that is the doing as not doing. When you do this karma yoga, when you do this actual karma, when you do this real duty for yourself, when you see inside, be as a sakshi, be as a seer, be as a witness, then gradually the Sadguru's grace start to affect on you. Then you will be gradually aware, start to aware. As I say, there is the 5 steps of enlightenment. First is Sakshi. Second is real meditation. Third is the Bhana. Fourth is the enlightenment. And fifth is the supreme enlightenment. When you come in the supreme enlightenment, then you will know that you are only presence in this world. Nothing is present in this world. All our Maya will go away as a person awake by in the sleeps. All the dreams go away. You will search the Maya, but Maya will not get you. You will not get Maya. So my dear friend, this is the extreme knowledge of liberation. It comes only by the Sadguru. Only it comes in the disciples. Without disciples, without love with the Sadguru, without nearity and deity with the Sadguru, you cannot get it, because it is not a experience of your sensory organs. It is not a thought which can come in your mind. It is not an intellectual solution. It is not the stage of your mood. It cannot be understandable or knowable by your ego. So that's why it is very miraculous stage of ultimate knowing of awareness. It can be transferred. It can be transformed. It can be given. It can be flow from the Sadguru to the disciples. So the respect and love, real respect and real love, that is called Shraddha. The Shraddha is a bridge between the Sadguru and the disciple. That's why Sadguru do the karmas. And all the karmas of Sadguru, they are divine karmas. All the love of Sadguru, that is the divine love. Sadguru is never bonded with any karmas. That is his bless to the disciples. My dear friend, I want to tell you, Sadguru never interested any worldly things. Even Sadguru never enjoyed to traveling. He only traveled for the disciple. Sadguru is never eager to see the natural beauty of this world, because Sadguru is already extremely beautiful, and he is already knowing the extremely beautiful, that is the existence, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. So, do not be misguided by anything. Sadguru only living for you. I am thinking that after the Geeta, because only the 12 or now 20, 22, 10, 30, 32 and 6. 16 stanza is remaining to in Geeta. After this Geeta, maybe you will not get my discourse every day, because my work is almost complete in speaking. Now my work will start to giving the meditation directly to my disciples. 2,152 discourses in YouTube with private discourse, and 2,003 discourses for all the public persons. If you are not understanding by 2,003 discourses, it means you have no any type of seeking insight, and that person understand they are my seekers, my lovers. I will go near to them if they are living anywhere in this world. So the Sadguru do the karma to their disciples and lovers. Their karmas is never bound to the Sadguru, because Sadguru's karmas itself give you the liberation from the karmas. How can the karmas, Sadguru's karmas, bound them? As you know, the chlorine flows into the water, and The chlorine make the water pure. But chlorine never bounded in the water. You go away from the water. So my dear friend, the secret of this stanza is that Sadguru only comes for the seekers and lovers of the world. You can see that Sadguru is doing, but Sadguru is not doing. They seems like a doer, but they are not doer. So please, you do this meditation of awareness Sakshi. If you want to get enlightenment, if you don't want to get enlightenment, then also you do this meditation of Sakshi. Because when you do this meditation, only 3 or 4 months or 5 months even, you will be feel that you are becoming tensionless. You will be feel that you are becoming worriedless. You will feel that peace is coming inside of you. If you are not tension, you have no tension, you have no worry, then why can tension created diseases attack on you? Even if you are suffering from these diseases before this meditation, then you will be get a great relief in these diseases. That is a great achievement. And this is the great gift of existence to the meditator of this meditation. I want to say the second thing. When you do this meditation of awareness Sakshi, then your intellect become very, very keen and sharp and attentive. So you can see every type of fear inside, whether they are hypothetical or they are real. And they are hypothetical, you enjoy that fear like a horror film, and they are real, you can manage the counter action against the fears. My dear friend, in any condition you will not caught in the phobia. This type of same thing with the mania and rigidness come in your mind, you can see and detach. And the same thing for the depression and madness and other. You never caught in schizophrenia because your mind is completely balanced, tension free, and there is no any over exertion in your mind. Then you will never come in the schizophrenia. My dear friend, I can speak on every mental disease 40 minutes or more because I know every minute description of these mental diseases. My dear friend, that's why by this meditation you will never attempt the suicide and you will never allow anyone to suicide or depression, and you will remove the depression of other persons. My dear friend, by this meditation you are physically strong and healthy and mentally strong and fit. Then the third dimension of the life, that is the emotional dimension. Persons comes in anger and do very wrong things with the lovers and break the relations with the good friends, with the well-wishers, and even with the masters. When you do this meditation, then you see your irritation, you see your anger, you can detach from irritation, you can detach from anger. So my dear friend, you will never come in the anger. Even you come in the anger, you can detach, anger cannot affect you, and you will never involve in any time, any type of the anger created crime like a cutting, murder, killing, abusing, hitting, etc. When you are not involved in this crime, there is no need to go in the police station, court or jail. So what is the safety by this meditation? A great safety. My dear friend, when you do this meditation, and the greed comes inside of you, the natural greed will come. Because your whole system is governing by the money. So everyone want to accumulate to money. But the practitioner of this meditation never attack to the money. He only use the honest money. He never involved in the wrong activities in the field of economics. Economic crime he never do. He never do the black marketing. He never take the robbery and robbery. He never take commission. He never take the wrong money. He never involved in the money tracking, drug tracking or any type of bad activity as an economic field. So that person will become a very honest person, the very moral person. And that morality will real morality and self-made morality that is not imposed by the books or the teachings or the schools or the religious teaching, because your all religious teachings, your all schools, your all books, they are fail. They are failed to convert a person into a moral person. That's why the highly educated persons, the top persons of this world, learned persons, they are involving in the wrong economic activities. My dear friend, your all agencies to teaching the morality, they are failed. The example of, I will tell, the all many example, but big example is 7-Eleven. In the 7-Eleven, the all persons was well educated. They are engineers. They are computer experts. They are well educated. The example is your morality. In the various country, you can see the scandals. 3G, 4G, other G. Many. In not India, but many other countries. If you study or analysis, they are not illiterate person doing this conspiracy, economic conspiracy. They are well educated. It proves your schools and colleges and universities is complete fail to make a person moral and honest. But this meditation never fail, because this is the self-created morality. My dear friend, I am coming for the third dimension of this emotional health. All of you knows, in the human body, there two hormones are very responsible for the lust. In the male, testosterone, in the female, progesterone. And the stream of these hormones, the thunder of these hormones is so fast and so quick. They covered all the control of your mind at that time. And that's why the crime against women and crime against men in the lust, they are increasing day by day. But your courts is giving the punishment to the men or women, but they do not know. The men and woman is not responsible. The hormones is responsible. The awareness is not in that person about the hormonal activities. That is responsible. and you have no any alternative to counter these hormonal effects. And that's why you have no alternative to counter the crime against women or crime against men. Sexual crime, lust crime. But I have. You don't have, but I have. If a person do the meditation of awareness, when the lust is coming, he can see the lust and he can detach from the lust. When he or she can detach from the lust, so the testosterone and progesterone, and they will not make mad of them. They will be aware. They will be detached. They will be seer. They can know what is right and what is wrong. So no person will involve in the crime against women. No abuse, no killing, no kidnapping, no murder, no any type of physical abusing. No. And the same thing for the woman. Woman will not do anything wrong with the man. My dear friend. And that's why your women, they are behaving like a god and goddesses because there is no fear in their life. And men also, because they have no fear in any conspiracy. My dear friend, in your constitution, there is a very gender difference. You are talking about equality, but your constitution is not giving opportunity equal. Some is cursing and some is overriding. So my dear friend, if you do this meditation of awareness, Sakshi, then what will be happen? The lust will go away from your life forever, and love will remain. So the lust-less love is real love, divine love. When this love will remain, that there will be no ego, because the real love has no ego. And where is no ego, there will be a great affection and great divine relationship with each other in your family. So by this meditation, you can become a physically healthy, mentally healthy and emotionally balanced person. And this type of person will make a very good families. And that family will make very good society. And that societies will make very good nations. And the nations, the society, the families, they will enjoy their life with this awareness and wisdom and the place and the very, very happiness, real happiness. So 99.99% sorrows and pains, they will be go away. They will be removed from this earth. And when the nations loving and very, very mutual understanding, they will never fight each other. So the bar will go away. They will solve every disputes on the negotiation table with love and affection. So whole world will become a one loving family by this meditation. That's why I decide that I will spread this meditation all over the world. So we have take a mission. The name of mission is World Peace by Meditation. And this meditation is meditation of awareness without any differentiation, without any prejudiceness of religion, caste, creed and nationality and black and white and any type of prejudiceness. No, no, no. Everyone can do this meditation. This is the global meditation for humanity, like a science invention. My dear friend, I told that all world will be peaceful, but you need defense from the demons and rascals. They will not hear. They will not hear any teaching of you. My dear friend, never be coward, be the brave. If any demons and rascals attack on you, you must counter. Do not put your neck for cutting. Always fight till you are alive. I see the videos. The demons and rascals are cutting the innocent persons in the name of religion, and they are easily surrender. No surrender. Resist. So this meditation also teach you living a brave person, not a coward. My dear friend, this peaceful meditation will change this world. And so, we are arranging the programs all over the world. In recent, our training camp in the Delhi 24 July, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then 13 November in the New Jersey, there is only demonstration of meditation, representation of meditation. 17 November in the Puerto Rico, Mayagüe, that is the first international camp out of India. I am very grateful to pupils of Puerto Rico and the government of the Puerto Rico and my very, very loving disciples and well-wisher and lovers in Puerto Rico. My dear friend, the 19 and 20 November there will be a very good seminar on the total freedom under the banner of art of embracing life. That is also my program, because the governors and organizers of that program is my disciples. My dear friend, in 22 November there will be a full day meditation camp in the capital of the Puerto Rico. I remember the Vasco da Gama, because Vasco da Gama is came on the same place where our meditation camp is going to held. My dear friend, being the camp there when Vasco da Gama came. And my dear friend, on 25 November, there will be a full day meditation camp in the New York, the prime place of Times Square, very near to Times Square. I am very, very grateful to people of United States America and the government of United States America, because the persons are giving me the chance of the service for the peace and internal prosperity and love. My dear friend, all of you are invited in these programs, and you come please. And if you cannot come, you can organize this same type of camps in your city, your country, or province. I don't need any money, any fees, any charge. I need only convince to come in your city and food and nothing. Because this is not business. This is the service of the Master for the mankind. I love you very much. I bless you very much. Thank you very much. Please subscribe my channel on YouTube. Your subscription is the representation of your love with me. Thank you.